Okay, so we are starting right now. So welcome everyone to Octoin Startup Platform webinar. So I'm very glad to see so many people who joined today's webinar, and I hope you will get the information, something new, something interesting for you, and by the end you will make a decision to join our big team. So for the starting, let me represent myself. So for those who know me, you already know me, but still. Well, my name is Kate Grace, and so I'm the manager of Octoin Office of International Development. So basically, I develop different markets in different regions, and I communicate with leaders, with mass media, with public channels. So we also organize conferences with leaders. We promote broadly the company. So we establish some advertising campaigns. So it depends on the region, on the market, so on many factors. So there are other managers in the Office of International Development who can speak other languages and who are in charge of other regions. So like Turkey, China, France, Canada, Germany, Indonesia, Vietnam, India, Pakistan, and etc. So, but they are do more specific work. So I do the development of the market in general, and so-called I coordinate them. And that is why I can't speak all these languages, the countries I named before. So now I would like to tell you a little bit about our agenda. So firstly, my colleague, the speaker, Mr. Saad, he will tell about cryptocurrency in general, some information about this trend, and like what he considers to be important for you to know. And this will be like a very, very simple information, just for not for professionals, absolutely, just to understand the main points, maybe how it all works and why it became so popular. After that, I will talk about our platform. So this is the startup platform. This is the Octoin company, and I will tell about the tools which you can find within it. And the tools are really numerous. So I can tell you that I will enumerate about 5 or 6 tools which you can do. You can do like almost everything within our platform. So after that, we will be able to answer the questions. So those who speak English, you can write your questions in English. Who wants to your questions to be answered in French or in Arabic language, you can write in your language. So for now, today we have 3 language speaking webinar. So it's English, French, and Arabic. And after that, after the question section, we will have a very, very exciting part, a very, very exciting panel, which will be the random draw of the gifts. So there will be, let me count how many. There will be 11 gifts, so randomly distributed to the lucky winners. And after that, we'll finish the webinar. So it will probably take 1 hour. And the record of the webinar will be sent to you. So also let me, for now, let me give the word to Mr. Saad, who, as I already told you, will speak about cryptocurrency in general and maybe about some cryptos in particular. So.
Hi, everyone. Thank you, Kate. So, hi, everyone. I will probably take it from here in French. And by the way, Kate, your French is excellent. Bonjour tout le monde, pour ceux qui m'entendent bien, qui se demandent si la conférence va se faire à la fois en bilingue, c'est-à-dire en anglais et en français en même temps, c'est oui, c'est le cas. Donc, je prendrai à partir de maintenant pour vous parler rapidement de ce qu'est la crypto, de ce qu'est Bitcoin, tout simplement tout le raffut qu'il y a derrière, Avant d'entamer sur une description rapide de ce qu'est Octoin et les possibilités qu'Octoin offre à aux gens actuellement qui veulent rentrer dans un marché qui est de plus en plus saturé. On voit tous les prix actuels de la crypto. Donc, rapidement, pour sum up Bitcoin et le concept du blockchain, euh, il y avait d'autres cryptos qui étaient avant, je dirais, des cryptos qui étaient localisés dans des sites et des apps bien précises. La seule différence est que la crypto actuelle qui a été développée, notamment le Bitcoin, est une monnaie sans gouvernance, ce qui veut dire qu'il n'y a aucun contrôle. Tout le monde a le contrôle sur le Bitcoin, sur la cryptocurrency actuelle. Ça veut dire le contrôle est prédistribué sur tous les réseaux actuels. C'est la notion réelle du crypto qui s'appelle, vous l'entendez probablement très souvent, le blockchain. Le blockchain est le fait d'avoir la base de données géolocalisée sur tous les propriétaires de Bitcoin au monde. On peut avoir genre, dans les plusieurs millions d'ordinateurs qui run des portefeuilles de Bitcoin. Tous ces portefeuilles-là de blockchain contiennent la base de données. Il est alors très difficile de soit contrôler, soit falsifier, soit tout simplement essayer de ruiner le réseau. Et on ne parle même pas de geler vos comptes ou quoi. Personne n'a le contrôle sauf vous. À qui l'envoyer, d'où recevoir, votre Bitcoin vous appartiendra, votre cryptocurrency vous appartient réellement. Donc, rapidement, on peut aussi parler. Kate, can I have the access of the screen,
Yeah, sure.
please? Thank you. Donc, en attendant que Kate, voilà, merci. Thank you.
Welcome.
Ce- Donc, lorsqu'on parle de cryptocurrency, il y a récemment eu une hausse incroyable des cryptocurrencies disponibles. On est actuellement à 1337 cryptos, certaines meurent, certaines se créent chaque jour. Mais les principaux piliers sont ceux qui sont situés, je dirais, au-dessus des 25, peut-être un peu plus bas. On peut voir les trends réels. Il y a des cryptos qui se créent tous les jours et des cryptos qui meurent tous les jours. La particularité du Bitcoin, et pourquoi je le conseille à toutes les personnes que je connais qui me sont proches, c'est que le Bitcoin est réellement l'or d'Internet, est réellement, je dirais, le capaciteur, le condensateur de valeur ajoutée que vous pouvez actuellement acquérir à, je dirais même maintenant à 16 730 $ reste quand même très accessible. Donc, 14 621 $, je veux dire. Donc, pourquoi réellement le Bitcoin a du potentiel? On est actuellement à 244 milliards de dollars de market cap, ce qui veut dire tout le marché de Bitcoin actuellement sur Internet ou sur la planète. Ce n'est même pas à 0,005 des transactions et de la valeur foncière monétaire mondiale. Si on prend la valeur foncière mondiale, on est dans les 4 trillions de dollars, 400 trillions à peu près de dollars. Si on prend juste que Bitcoin va se transformer, va transformer le marché mondial, 2% du marché mondial, on est déjà à 20 fois ce qu'on voit ici. Ce qui veut dire que automatiquement, Bitcoin est toujours à son ère d'enfant, c'est-à-dire il va encore grandir, il va encore se développer. Il y a certes en tant qu'ingénieur, je parle actuellement en tant qu'ingénieur informatique, Bitcoin a certaines limitations techniques, notamment les transactions par seconde, notamment actuellement, il est très difficile d'envoyer ou de recevoir des Bitcoins puisque le blockchain est saturé. Mais il y a d'autres concurrents qui arrivent comme IORA, comme Lisk, comme EOS, qui présentent de nouvelles technologies qui vont assister Bitcoin à cette trend qui est actuellement. Outre cet aspect-là, il reste une seule étape qu'on devrait discuter, c'est comment est-ce que une cryptocurrency est créée. J'ai un exemple ici. La cryptocurrency est créée via le mining. Le mining, c'est le fait de résoudre des problématiques mathématiques très compliquées afin de briser des blocs et recevoir en récompense une monnaie cryptocurrency n'importe laquelle. Je pense ici que je run un script pour Dogecoin. C'est l'un des coins différents. On appelle ça les altcoins. Donc, c'est juste à titre figuratif pour vous présenter un peu ce que c'est. Donc, ce que fait l'ordinateur, c'est qu'il hash. Donc, il fait des calculs par seconde, des problématiques mathématiques assez complexes, et essaye de faire sortir de ce lot-là des hashes qui seront acceptés. Et une fois acceptés, vous donneront bien évidemment accès à une toute petite portion du Bitcoin. Donc, jusque-là, on a plus ou moins couvert tous rapidement parlant de Bitcoin. Après, si vous avez d'autres questions, vous pouvez les poser et on traitera ça en fin de conférence. Donc, par la suite, on pourrait s'adresser à la particularité d'Octoin. Kate?
Yes. No.
Now I'm talking about Octoin. Should I be taking it from here, or do you have to say something about it?
Well, yeah, let me just say several things. Maybe I will say some things
Perfect.
in English or what you were talking about. Like to sum everything up, I will not go into details as much as you did. Just that.
Okay. Okay.
Um, right several seconds ago, Mr. Saad was talking about like cryptocurrencies in general. That there are lots of cryptocurrencies, and this is like the tendency of the recent 8 years since the appearance of Bitcoin. So, but people started paying attention only like year ago and this year. Like this year, we can consider it's a real boom of cryptocurrency because all cryptocurrencies that appear, they start flourishing, they start joining like markets, they start gaining values, and even such cryptocurrencies, such the first cryptocurrency as Bitcoin is now not as good as some cryptocurrencies that appear nowadays because they are more technologically advanced. For example, from the point of view of the time of transaction, so we can't say that Bitcoin is now the
Exactly.
fastest blockchain, and it can take up to 24 hours sometimes to confirm the transaction. Well, it depends on the time of the year and the time of the day also. And also from the point of view of the fees, also Bitcoin is not the cheapest way to do the transaction because the fees like growing proportionally to the growth
Are
of the
getting higher and higher. Yeah.
or proportional to the value of the currency. So that is why like the cryptocurrency
Mhm.
which Mr. Saad has mentioned, like Lisk, Dodge, and our cryptocurrency like Octoin coins, so they are more advanced. So because they appeared just recently appeared, so they can fulfill the tasks that appear nowadays and satisfy the people's needs and requirements. So, but in general, so the cryptocurrency will, from the analyst point of view, from my point of view, and I think from the point of view of people who do like trading and mining, cryptocurrency is going only to grow and grow, and it is only in the like in the start. We can say it is like the baby age of this huge business, so where you are entering now, and I think that everyone who enters it at this stage will gain the benefits because it is like the normal rule. If you enter something in the beginning, you have more possibilities to get more, and um, yeah, and that's it. So now I would like to talk more in details about our startup platform, about Octoin, and later I will talk also about Octoin Coin. So let me switch to my own dashboard. So Octoin platform. what is it? So this is a platform. It's not Octoin. It's not a cryptocurrency. Octoin coin is a cryptocurrency, but Octoin platform is the multitasking platform where you can find like all the tools which are used now when people work with cryptocurrency. So when we work with cryptocurrency or currency, what we can do trading. So here also in the frames of Octoin platform, you can do trading. What also people do with cryptocurrency nowadays, they do mining. So also in the frames of a platform, you can do mining, and you can exchange it to different like local currencies and between your between other participants of the platform. So it is called P2P exchange, peer-to-peer exchange. So on the right corner there is a tab with different currencies, US dollar and different cryptocurrencies. So besides like trading, mining, exchanging, you can also store cryptocurrency within the platform. So here you can add up to 50 different wallets. So you don't need to have like several applications where you store Litecoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Octoin coin, Zcash, Dash, and whatever cryptocurrency you invest in. You can have all these wallets here, and you can add the wallet. So here you have about like 50, or we have, yes, about 50 different wallets. So you just add them to the main panel which you use. So we also have recently added Bitcoin Cash, and all the popular cryptocurrencies, which have big volumes, rather big volumes on the trading platforms. So, okay, for example, I can add Dash. Okay, and here you have, you can check the balances, you can also you can send anything inside this platform. So you can pick Octoin wallet, you can replenish, you can withdraw, you can send US dollars. So you can do like everything inside this platform. But let's look more precise to the tools which I talked previously. So this is what is called trading. So how the trading goes and what is trading. So you know this cryptocurrency is fluctuating every day, the price is changing, and like I can tell you for sure that many people are doing big money on this fluctuation. But here, if you don't have like spare time to learn about it, you can just give all the responsibility to our platform, to Octoin, and to Octoin analytics, to our trading bots, to the software. So who does the trading? First of all, our analytic office and trading office, they do the trading, they pick the currencies, they do the 24-hour analysis of the currency where to trade, to invest. We also have the software which does it faster, the software which applies orders, which buy orders, and etc. So let's look what you can get and how to invest. So here are the options which you can use to invest: US dollars, Octoin coin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Dash, and ZAC. So you can invest in any of these currency. And the very important thing is that you get profit in the currency you invest, which is also good. If you invest in US dollars, you get the profit in US dollars. So it is like the double profit if you invest, for example, in Ethereum and it grows, so you get the profit. Why this is called recommended? Octoin coin, we recommend to invest in Octoin coin because we expect that during the ICO and the launching of Octoin coin to global trading platforms, the price will go up. And we also encourage our participants to use it because, what makes the price of cryptocurrency grow its usability. The more it is used, the more value it has. So that is why it all depends on our community. So as much as we use, the more we use Octoin coin, the more the price will be. Let's look at the terms of investment. So you can invest for the period of 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, 120 days, and 150 days. So there is minimum investment of I think 10 or $1 and maximum is 100,000 US dollars, or like equivalent. If it is bitcoins, this will be equivalent to 100,000 US dollars. So let's look at the as an example. Let's calculate how much it will be if we invest 1,000 Octoin coins. So for now, you can put the mark of equality between US dollar and Octoin coin, because $1 is now 1 Octoin coin. So here is the rate shown. So 1,000 Octoin coins, or 1,000 US dollars for the term of 30 days, you will get total 27.3% of profit. And here the profit is calculated in detailed figures. So average profit will be 273 Octoin coins, or in US dollars or in percentage, and income. So the difference between profit and income, for those who need the details, I can explain. So the profit, it is just what you earned, and the income, it is what you deposited plus what you earned. So it is total what you get by the end of 30 days. For example, if you invest for 30 days. So this will be your profit, and plus the deposit which you invested. So in total, in 30 days, you will receive 1,273 Octoin coins, or the same US dollars. Here is the profit per day. Why per day? Because it is possible to withdraw every day. So every day you have your accruals arriving to the portfolio. Here you can press withdraw and withdraw to your wallet, which is on the right. And what you can do further, I will explain a bit after. So what else we can see here? Rate insurance. What is rate insurance? For example, if you invest in bitcoins, you never know if it goes up or down. Maybe at the time that when you invest, it is on its peak, and then it goes down, and you don't want to feel nervous about this, so you just put the tick that you want rate insurance. It decreases your profit per month, but it also saves your so-called nerves, so you don't check every day where the rate goes up or down. Also, we have we can take early closure of portfolio. So if you don't think that you want it to be during 30 days, you can choose it and close it earlier. So, and also, like you see this plus 5%, plus 10%, plus 12.5%, and plus 15%. This is a percentage which you get extra if you have longer term. So the longer term you get, the more percentage per day you get. And also here you have plus 5% if you invest in Octoin coin. So here, for example, if we pick USD, there will be no extra percentage, but here this is extra percentage of profit. Also, here is my status. If I'm the user, just an ordinary like user participant, I don't get extra percent. But if I promote, if I develop the company, if I work for the company, I have the or you will have the additional profit. So you see that you can have like basic, which is will be like 26 if you invest, for example, in US dollars, 26%, but with Octoin coin it will be 27.3. And plus, if you are not the user, but for example, if you are a supervisor, you will get extra 3%. And also, if you have for longer term, you have extra percentage for the longer term. So the maximum can be like up to 33%, I guess, if you're of the higher status, 33 or 34% per month, per 30 days. And also, no matter what term you pick, this is the calculation of your profit. So this is the profit for 150 days. So for 150 days, you will earn 1,560 Octoin coins, and by the end of 150 days, you will get your initial deposit and your profit. So the percentage is really, really great. And every day here you can see that you will get 10.4 Octoin coins. So I like having different deposits in different currencies and for different terms, because in this case you can withdraw several times per day, and you can have one portfolio which lasts a bit longer, so you always get the profit even though one portfolio is still running. So this is how it works. Withdraw, and it's withdrawing to my main account, so you can check how here the figures are changing. So I withdraw and it's 12, and I withdraw again and it's 16. Okay, and now let's talk about mining. So this is like trading, what we do with cryptocurrency trading. The software and our analysts do the trading for you. You just need to pick the plan or several plans which you like more, and decide if you need rate insurance or early closure. Also here you have tabs with statistics, but I'm not very interested in this, and doing trading statistics. So trading is simultaneously traded in different trading platforms. The most famous Polonix, Octoin, the Chinese platform Bitfinex. Really interesting. It can be interesting for you both if you're professional trader and if you're not professional like me. Okay, now mining. So mining is the second option what you can do with cryptocurrency. So in trading you get profit when it is the changing of the price, but in mining it is a production. So what mining is the production of the new coins. As Mr. Sad already said, when the mathematic tasks are solved, so it is like the gift from the system. So this is how you are awarded as a miner for solving the mathematical tasks. You can pick also in which currency to invest, same as previously, but you can choose only two currencies what you want to mine: Zcash and Ethereum. So probably in future we'll have more, but for now you have two options what you want to mine. How the mining is going, what is it mining? So we have a mining farm which is situated in China, and you can just rent the power of the mining farm, and you will be a miner. Let me show you on the example of Ethereum. So I was telling you about renting mining power. So mining power to mine Ethereum, it is called hash or mega hash. You can rent as much mega hash as you want. So here is the price for renting this mega hash, for leasing it. So let's also do the equivalent of 1,000 Octoin coins. If we invest 1,000 Octoin coins, we will be able to rent. Okay, let's be 680 mega hashes. This will be the power which we'll be renting. Also, the leasing term was 30 days, so you will be leasing this power during 30 days. You can also do it 60 days, 90 days, or 200 days. Here you have discounts. So in previous you had profit, here you have discount. So you just pay less if you invest in Octoin coin. You pay less for renting hash rates. Also, if you pick longer leasing time, you also have discount. -3%, -5%, and -10, like 10% discount you have if you lease for 200 days. So same mega hashes for 30 days, and this is for 200 days. So during 200 days, you will be producing the Ethereum. You will be mining Ethereum. So let's calculate how much it will be. So for mining Ethereum, so the average mining income for 30 days is 2.7 Ethereum. So you get, of course, income in the currency which you mine. So what you produce, you just receive what you produce. This is the calculation of the average per day. So per day, you will get about 0.09 Ethereum per day. So you can check how much it will be in US dollars.
Around $1,300.
$1,300. Okay, great. So $1,300. So we invested. You see, we invested 1,000, and by the end we will have $1,300. So your profit will be about $300 in 30 days if you invest this amount. You can also have simultaneously running several portfolios, like for example me. Also, you withdraw them. So you withdraw the cash to your main wallet, and Ethereum also you withdraw to your main account. This is the statistics of the profit. So this is how much I withdrew already. Here you have pool statistics. So the distribution of the profit from the mining. Okay. I think this is the most important thing I wanted to discuss, these two tools. And now I would like Mr. Saad to talk about team and exactly how to get the statuses, to get extra bonuses, and what you can do within Octoin platform besides trading and mining.
Okay, perfect. So as an addition to what Kate was saying, when you get, for example, 2.8 for approximately Ethereum, when we are saying $1,300, it's standing for the current price of the Ethereum. The Ethereum is only going up. So when you are selling your Ethereum in 30 days, you are selling them probably for 1,500 or 1,800. It's not staying at the same price. So in addition to that, there is a lot more tools than that. The most efficient tool that I started using lately is the peer-to-peer exchange. You can make a lot of money just from the exchange. Trading low and buying low and selling high. Each day, you will get a lot of income just from this. So mostly what I'm doing in the exchange is I'm using my daily bonuses from my investments to trade to get more income from them. And once I have enough for any kind of investment, which is trading or mining, depending on the mood of this situation, I'm investing what I have made so far. So this is the peer-to-peer exchange. You can change to any kind of currency, and this is it. For the team composition, which is, from my perspective, one of the most important parts of Octoin, because you are not alone in Octoin. You are in there with a team. You are in there with people you trust, people with energy that can bring forward your platform, the Octoin platform. Then, of course, bring in the coin, the OCC, which will be launched in a couple of months. But also generating wealth. By wealth is each as much people as you may have in your team, you are getting a little bit of what they are putting in the platform. It can be like 1% or 3% maximum, but when you have big numbers, automatically translates in big amounts. So for the team composition, can you click there or give me the screen, Kate, please? Thank you. So when we are talking about teams, when we are talking about teams, you have the first screen is how many people do you have, depending on the lines. The lines is the extent of your team, dependent on your status in Octoin. You have as status first user, then supervisor, then so you have user, then assistant, then as you can see, for example, from user to assistant, you have unlocked the fourth line of your team. So you can go further down the line with the team as gaining more wealth as it goes on to the more difficult but accessible status, for example, partner, which is something that everyone in Octoin wishes to be at. So when we are talking about teams, what you have to keep in mind is that you need team leaders. You need people that can bring forward Octoin, that can invest, but at the same time talk about the platform all around them, and you are there for them as they are there for you. So you will bring more people that can bring more people, and then you will access more lines dependent on your investments. Uh, this is probably the most important part of Octoin because cryptocurrency is based on the community. If Bitcoin didn't have the community it has, it wouldn't have made it this far. That's why Kate is saying that people must use OCC. If they doesn't use it, Octoin wouldn't be that great in a matter. So when we are talking about teams, they are like your community. They are like your teammates. Each one of for example, each one of my team can ask me for more couple of coins so then they can complete their new upgrades for one of their contracts. So you are like in a little community, and each one is helping each other. So I definitely would recommend people bring in people in that can talk about the platform, that can lead people, that can have strong teams, and from that on, you will find yourself in the leaderboard of auction leaders, and from that you can blog more, maybe create a website about it, YouTube videos about it, and talk around about Octoins. Because if Octoins make it to a higher status, if, for example, in February or May when OCC will be launched, the price of the OCC can reach easily 20, 50, or even $100. And right now, as people who have made it in Octoin, we are like in the third week or the fourth week of Octoin. It's brand new, and we are getting Octoin's OCCs for $1. You can imagine how things will evolve in a couple of months. So uh, everything else, I think Kate have made it pretty simple and easy for everyone to understand, other than the fact that I haven't talked in French in all the time. But I think people can understand most of what I'm saying so far. So another point is it's not about, for example, if when you are making an investment, I think that's a point what was left behind, well, 10 OCC. When you are making an investment, you need to keep in mind uh, that you can, for example, it's a thing that I haven't found in any other competitor platform, is the fact that you can close your portfolio as soon as you want it to be. You pay like a 30% minus on your daily bonuses, but you are in control of what you have put in the platform, which it means like I have put in 10 OCC. The minute that I want to, I can check it back. So this is well, I don't use it to be honest, but it says a lot about Octoin. Octoin is here to stay, and as long as we support it, it will grow bigger, and we will only be winners if we go along. Well, I think we have made the point, Kate.
Okay, thank you. So for now, I would like to talk a little bit more about the opportunities of the leaders. So let me switch it to my okay. Mm. Okay, so when we were talking about the statuses and the promotion, like it is very like important, and it is a very interesting opportunity to do this, because like promoting your personal team, like from, for example, if you're from Morocco, from France, from Germany, from Indonesia, so you simultaneously promote Octoin coin, and you bring your contribution to the growth of its price. So, which means that, as I talked previously, the more people use it, the 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 bigger the higher will be. So, okay. So, talking about like teams. First of all, there are two types of bonuses which you get, like two types, which you get while building your team. So let me show you. So here is the first line, the second line. So 7 different statuses, as we talked already, from user to partner. Here you see the conditions when you achieve this or that status. So to be user, you don't need any personal contribution, any turnover, any active users, and you don't get a word. So sorry. It's just when you register yourself and you're a user. So assistant, it is your personal contribution of $100. The turnover of your team, $300. So for example, you have two people, you should have 10 people, each invest like $30, for example. And this is the word, so 3 Octoin coins for achieving this status. Then goes supervisor, also the conditions. Manager. So manager, it is is one of the highest statuses, because first of all the award you get when you achieve it is 300 Octoin coins, and you all have already almost 7 lines opened. So, and leader is the first like status, so when all the 7 lines for bonuses are opened, and the award for achieving status is rather big. It is 3,000 Octoin coins. Then goes director, the conditions to be, and the awards of 30,000 Octoin coins for being for achieving the status of director. And of course, the higher the status is, the more percentage you get from direct bonus and daily bonus. And status number 7, the high status partner. For achieving the status partner, you will get 300,000 Octoin coins, which is 300,000 US dollars. And the percentage is the highest for when you have this status. So, but let's check it. What is the difference from user to leader, for example? So here you have 3%. So two types of bonuses: direct bonuses and daily bonus. Direct bonus you get when your referral invests. So, and it depends on the amount he or she invested. So, for example, if my friend invested 100 US dollars, I will get $3 if he's my first line. If he's my second line, I will get $2. If he's my third line, I will get $1. Then this is if I'm a user. And if I'm a leader, I will get $7 or $3 or $1. And the partner, if it will be 10 or 5 or 3. So, and it is not that significant if we make it with example of $100, but usually we have investment of like $10,000. So for if you have a leader status and your referral invests $10,000, you will get $700 directly at the time he invests. So you will get this if he is your first line, or 300 if he's your second line, or 100, 5 line, or 50 and 50 if he's your 6th or 7th line. And the second type of bonus, which you get daily from your team, so which means that this bonus is the bonus profit of your referral. So when I have, for example, here, like I have a profit which I withdraw every day, and my higher partner, receives a percentage of my profit. So, for example, it can be 7% of the first line, 5%, and 3%. So it is the one more time. This is the direct bonus. So the profit which you get from the investment, and this is the profit from your partner's profit. Also, it is available in 7 lines deep for trading, and we switch for mining. So the percentage is almost the same. You can see not much changes. And also, when I was talking about trading, I talked about the additional profit per day. So here it is reflected. Additional profit per day when you have the status. The higher status you have, the higher will be your daily profit from your own investment portfolio, from your trading portfolio. Also, as the coordinator from the Office of International Development, I would like to encourage leaders who want to build a team join Octoin platform, because you will have like really huge opportunities for the development. First of all, like we have this page which Mr. Saad already showed, the leaders. You will be on this page, and people from your country will be able to join your team, so they will become your referrals. For example, like if you want to join the team, Okay.